This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV. We're inside the Tower Hotel here, ahead of the weigh-in for prizefighter heavyweights UK versus the USA. With me, I have got the very beautiful Rachel Charles from Pitch Inc. How are you, Rachel?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you?
What are you laughing?
I'm laughing because somebody's phone's going off right now. Who is it? Is it yours or it's not mine? Who is that? Who's calling you?
Don't know.
Who's looking for you?
It's some bird from last night.
Some chick?
Yeah.
Is she cute?
She's all right. 5 out of 10.
What? A 5? Oh my God, no, let her go,
She
dude.
doesn't watch any of my videos, so
her go. You
actually
gotta
she
let
may
her
watch.
go.
She may watch a couple. So let's bump her up to a 6.
That's funny. What's going on?
Not a lot. What are you up to later then? Anyway.
What am I up to lately? Oh my
No, I
God.
said later.
Later? Oh, what do you want to be up to later? Listen, I can't be doing any of that on camera.
You started it, not me. You started this on Facebook yesterday. Of course you
Oh
are.
my God, there you go with the Facebook. So you got to make all that public or what?
Oh, it's all right. We're just.
Because I said some stuff last night. I was under the influence of a sleeping tablet.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, everyone's going to be looking at my Facebook later. Thankfully, they can't get into our inbox. What's the matter?
Oh my God, you're
Right,
hilarious.
listen, we should introduce you, really.
You should really introduce me and be professional.
Okay, should we start it again?
Yeah, start again.
Okay,
from
we'll start
the
again.
top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But we're putting all this in. This
So,
is Kugan Cassius for iFilm London. I've said the wrong name as well. This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV. We're inside the Tower Hotel, which is where the prizefighter weigh-in is.
Speak right
No,
now.
no.
Look at me.
I know.
Are you mesmerized?
A little bit.
Are you really?
We should. I know. It's
That's
eyes.
crazy. Is it my eyes?
Yeah.
Because you keep looking at me super seductive.
No, I don't.
Do you fancy me?
A little bit.
I know,
I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of it. Don't tell the truth.
I do fancy. I saw you yesterday, and I did think.
You were like, oh, I'll have a bit of that.
No, I didn't think that because I'm not that disrespectful or that cocky, but I just
Right.
thought
I'll have a bit of
she's
that.
all right.
Oh my God.
You should
I'm
listen.
on one
Hold.
today.
What? Do you mind? We're in the middle of something, yeah?
This is Harry.
Hey,
This is
buddy.
Harry entices you, bud.
I know. He says, come over here, let me film you. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
he said he can make me a superstar. I don't know. We'll see.
You already are a superstar. Do you know what? 2 minutes into this interview, because it's all going in, no one knows. Well, people do know you are, but maybe some people are not, who watch our IFL TV don't know you are.
don't know who I am.
Right, listen, let's just start. A woman in boxing, shock horror. Do you know what I mean? Any time there's a woman in boxing, there's always like a, who is she? What does she do? How does she get into that sort of thing? I didn't know loads about you, I'm not going to lie. I sort of was mesmerised by you yesterday when I saw you. And then I sort of started talking to a couple of people and blah, blah, blah.
What did they say about me?
They said that you're an absolute head case.
Who said that? Tris Dixon?
No, I haven't spoken to Tris.
You haven't spoken to Tris? No. Who said I'm crazy?
Someone just said you're crazy. You're like the white female version of James Toney. That's what someone said to me.
White? Yeah. Bro, do I even look like I'm white right now?
You've been on a sunbed.
Red with madness. I'm a sister, dude. Come on now, you know that. I am so not white. Who the hell
What?
said I was-
Are you not white?
Who said I was white? I am not
That's what
white.
someone described you as like. I just thought you might have had a bit of a tan that day, or.
Yeah, really? Okay, remember that punch in the neck I said I was going to give you? You better get it.
All
Oh my
right.
God, you're a nut.
Okay. That's
No,
what's.
I'm not white.
Okay.
I'm definitely not.
Tell me
I
about
mean,
your
I'm
back-
half and half. But,
Half and half.
But I'm black.
Well, you're half and half then.
Let's not split hairs, okay? Because I'm real sensitive.
Okay. Awkward. I just thought you had a nice tan. I wasn't sure. It's a bit like Mariah Carey. Like, is Mariah Carey white or black? I don't know. What is she?
I don't know. I mean, I know I'm a sister. I know that much.
All right.
You know why? Because when I wash my hair in the morning, I have an afro. Okay, this is flat ironed out. Okay, that's probably why they thought I was white because I got this silky hair. But I'm all sister, dude.
All right. Okay.
And then when I get mad, I'm a blacker version of James Toney. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to
So
reel that one back in. But that wasn't what I said. So that was a direct quote from someone who I can't name on here.
Oh, you should name.
No, I can't name them. We don't do that sort of thing on here.
You
So
better tell me off air.
maybe.
You better tell me off air. I'll put you in. I'll get some clamps and hurt you.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I've heard about these clamps. Anyway, we're still into the conversation. Everyone's wondering who Rachel Charles is.
Rachel Charles. Who am I? I am a publicist in boxing.
Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about Pitch
Why do you
Inc.
keep touching me? You feel those guns?
No, it's just
Go on, have a go. Have a go. Look at that.
there's something there. There's definitely something there.
Definitely something there, dude. That'll break
something
a
there.
nail right there, bro. That's
All right. Pitch Inc.
yes.
This is your
Pitch Inc. is me. I used to be exclusive. I started my boxing career with the Goosens, famous Goosens.
damn.
Dan. And so I started with him and had a great run. I loved working over there. So I had James, of course, Chrissy Ariola, Paul Williams, Andre Ward. Oh my God, so many. I can't even think right now. Wayne McCulloch, Robbie Peden, Sammy Solomon. A lot of the good guys back in the day. I started in 2004 with him. And then after a couple of years, we went our separate ways. And then I headed to New York and worked for Joe DeGuardia for a little bit. And then I decided to just go out on my own and do my own thing. Everyone knows me, why not? You know, just pick up a couple of clients here and there and do what I do.
So I understand that you used to be like a PR for your late husband. Is that true?
Yeah, I did. I started out in the music business. And my husband was percussionist for Neil Diamond for almost 30 years. And then, so that's how I got my PR chops kind of thing. You know, I didn't want to just be a wife, you know, just hanging around. I was a young kid. I was 22. So I figured I'd better learn something. So I did.
Are you not 22 now?
Well, you know, age. See what I mean? That's why I'm black. Okay, black don't crack.
Okay.
You never heard that?
Yeah, I have heard that.
So how would you think that I'm white? How could you even
I didn't
believe that
think.
I was white?
Listen, I didn't think you were white. I thought there was a mix in there. I didn't know you.
I better get off the white thing, you know, because if my mum sees this, I'm off the Christmas list, dude. I'm
That's right. It's my fault, Mummy Charles. Yeah, is that right?
Enfield.
Mummy Enfield. Apologise. She is definitely what she is. Yeah. So, how did that transition happen from the music industry, because they're quite diverse fields there, to
Right.
get into boxing?
You know what? It was the strangest thing because a really good friend of mine, former friend of mine, knew James from the Billy Blanks, Tybo. Remember when that was all big happening? Yeah. So she said, you got to come and meet this guy. He's crazy. So one day I go to the gym and I see this James Tony running towards me. I'm like, oh my God, who is this guy? And then after that was it. We started working. He took me to meet Dan Goosen, and that's how I got into boxing. It was because of James, literally. So, and I just kind of, I didn't know much about boxing at all.
So, is it fair to say that you were learning your trade under Goosen's,
Definitely.
and sort of
Well, you know
as you
what,
went
though?
on?
But see, the thing is that I learned like some of the technicalities about boxing, like the boxing business. But you know, PR is PR. It's gloves or a microphone, doesn't really matter. If you got the gift of the gab and you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what year did you leave the Goosens, or?
I left Goosen in 2007, right before Williams Margarito. I left from there.
And then how long before then you started pitching?
Well, I went with DeGuardia for about a year and a half, and then I was pitching ever since.
So, like, you're here with Damien Wills,
Yeah.
and part of his team, Tommy Brooks. So this is the reason why you're here in England.
Yeah, I'm with Damien. I'm with Bolo because I work for the company that manages Bolo, Sheer Sports. Right. We're based in LA, so I'm with them now, and looks like it's going to be exclusive. I'll probably stay with them and not take on any other fighters. Just stay with them and build the stable and work with them. Good people, real good people. So
your background, you're originally from Birmingham, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
So, because now you live in LA, so your accent's pretty fucked up, to be honest, isn't it? It's like I can hear bits of. There is a little bit Brummy, whatever in there.
Brummy and a little bit of LA, right?
Yeah.
I know, it's really weird as well. I'm never normally conscious of it, but I can hear it myself. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So, obviously, this prize fighter is. Say it's been taken over by James Toney, but he's the lead name in it. You know, multiple world titles, etc., in different divisions. We don't know much about Damien Wills, so what can you tell us about him? Is he going to be a surprise package in this tournament?
You know what? I think he is actually. I really do. I've got a lot of. I'm really superstitious, and like, of course, in boxing you can't overlook anything, no matter what it is. You just cannot. So, but yeah, he's going to be good. I think he's going to be in the finals.
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah. Yeah,
what,
he's a tough guy. He's a real tough guy.
I spoke to him the other day, and he seemed a nice fella. Obviously, we had that issue with James when which I apologise for, and he was cool. So
You're getting real close to me.
Can I get closer?
I mean, I'm looking at you right now, and I'm like, dang, dude, you're like, I can damn really see your tonsils. What's going on?
You can drop these in any time you want. That's all right. Listen, don't take your hand away from your face.
You know what this is? You know what this is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're doing the touchy-feely?
The touchy-feely, don't bother me on camera. I don't care. Listen,
How many followers do you have?
20,700.
20,700 people are going to see you touching.
Potentially. I'm not saying they're all going to watch it, because some of them might think woman in boxing.
Oh no, they want to watch me. They should want to watch
Rachel
me.
Charles.
Rachel Charles pitching. I wrote a book,
I've heard.
Yeah, did you really?
Yeah, I've
Who
heard.
told you that? Damn, you know a lot about me.
I did. I've spoken to so many people about you
No,
since.
you haven't.
I actually have.
Have you really?
Yeah, I actually have. Seriously, I did. Yeah, I did a little bit
so,
of.
So what's the general consensus, that I'm crazy?
Yeah, and crazy and just a bit unorthodox, shall we say?
Unorthodox?
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. People call me unorthodox, so you can make what you want of that.
Because I'm not like a stuffy publicist, maybe like some of the other ones.
Yeah, some of the publicists I know.
That are not particularly nice and friendly like me, and
got lovely skin. Well,
Ooh.
I know.
Bro, listen, you're getting real close to a whole lot of goodies. You better be careful, man.
I'll just remove my hand here now. I know one of your heroes is Jackie Callan.
Love Jackie.
Regarded as the first lady in boxing,
absolutely.
has done unbelievable stuff, especially being a woman. You have to say that's.
She took the brunt of everything. You know what I mean? It's like black people in slavery. They took it all so that I could sit at the front of the bus.
Okay, Jackie, Rosie Parks, calm down.
No, you know what? I love Jackie Callan. I think she's fantastic. I really do. I really, really like her. And I'd met her. Where was I? It must have been back east. So that was Sam Solomon, Winky Wright fight, I believe. Something like that, maybe, or Andre Ward, one of those fights. Anyway, I met her then, and we were just pals ever since. But she's got this flair about her, she's awesome. And it's like, if she likes you, then, it's you're in type of deal, you know what I mean? But she knows the fakes and the real ones. And if she feels like you're real, she'll take you under her wing and help you out a little bit, give you some tips and whatnot. She gave me a pair of earrings once.
Yeah?
Yeah, real cute dangly. I'm not wearing them right now, but she gave me some dangly earrings. I was like, I got earrings from Jackie. It was pretty nice.
Do you like earrings, Rachel?
You know what? I lost one of my fake diamond studs in LAX. I was so mad. Because I was going to come here acting like I had some bling.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. It's all right. Don't worry.
Council estate, dude. I had to look like I'd like really made something of myself in America, right?
It seems like you have.
Well, I have, but I wanted the diamonds. They would never have known.
We'll talk about the diamonds later.
Okay.
I know they're a girl's best friend.
You gonna buy me some?
Possibly. Or I might steal you some, which will be even more romantic.
Way more romantic. Make sure I get them before you get arrested.
Definitely. Don't take this the wrong way, but
I'm about to.
No, it's not.
Whenever someone says something like that, that means you're about to insult me. So, all right.
No, it's not insult you. It's like, it's this whole women in boxing thing. In England, like, there are figures in America, because I've met some of them in America, like Kathy, and there are characters in American boxing, female, it's quite normal there in a way.
Yeah.
Here, not so much.
Right, I know.
There's probably there's maybe a couple, but there isn't, apart from like the female boxers, like obviously Jane Couch from England, but here it's a bit of a weird thing. So when there is a woman that can talk boxing, it is like, that's how I perceive it to be here. Right. So you being in a predominantly male sport, and I've heard in this whole like 24-hour period, I've heard like you just give as good as you get.
Right.
Would that be fair to say?
Absolutely. You know what? My whole thing is that what I normally say is that guys don't want women in boxing unless you're in a bikini holding a ring card.
Hell yeah!
Hell no.
No, I'm joking.
But you know what? I think that if you're going to come in, which is what Dan Goosen would tell me, you can't just be like a pretty face. I've got one, but I'm just saying in general, you know. You can't just be, you need to know what you're doing because you will not get respect. You're not going to get, you've got to earn your respect. You've got to fight for it. I have. No one really messes with me much. The guys don't mess with me because I can give us. I don't mind. I can throw down. It's all right. I don't mind. When it comes to business, I'm all about my business. But the guys are all right. You know, we get along.
Have you ever been in a situation where, with a male character in boxing, where you thought to yourself, if you was a man, you probably would have had your jaw broken?
Yeah, I've had a couple of. It doesn't matter whether I've got male parts or girly parts. I'd still go after them if they piss me off.
Someone may hold back. Someone may hold back.
You know what? I've had a couple of. I mean, I've had a lot of instances where, you know, guys in the fight camps, they don't care, you know, because they're more important than the fighter anyway, right? So then when I'm trying to tell them that they're not, then who are you? You know, itch and.
Etc. etc.
Exactly, you know, but I'll stand my ground. Hell no. I'm from Birmingham. I'm born and raised, man. I got that grit, that, you know, so I can hold my own. I'm good.
Yeah, like I said,
I ain't scared. You felt these, and you tried to almost feel these, and I know you did, because I felt your finger kind of like graze past, which is.
Do you think that was intentional?
Very intentional.
Really?
Absolutely. You could have touched my hand. You could have done anything. You put it right here.
I went for your arm and missed. Should we just leave it at that?
So basically, then my arm, my boobies are as big as my arms. I'm so.
Mum, I'm so sorry.
You know what? My favorite uncle's gonna probably see this. Is it? Yeah, and that's just. I'm never gonna get hired again.
So, are you single?
I am single.
Are you single and ready to mingle, as we say?
You know what? I actually don't date. You know what? As crazy as that might sound, I really don't date. I really don't. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go out. I'm a homebody. Stay at home, hang out. But yeah, I'm single. I've been single for a long time.
Would you?
Yes, I would.
Would you let me take you on a date?
Yes, I would. Yeah, why not?
Why not? Obviously, just.
Go to the chippy? I'm dying for a real bag of chips.
My kind of girl, chippy.
I'm a cheap date.
Really?
I'm a real cheap.
Really? I'll take you out, but you're not here for very long, are you?
No, I'm gonna go to Birmingham on Friday and see some friends. Maybe track down my baby daddy, see if I can get some back child support.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I'm gonna go back home on Monday.
Okay. And since you've been here, I've seen you've done the touristy thing here, haven't you?
We took Bolo to Buckingham Palace and did some stuff. Took him to see Winston Churchill and all that. It was great. I had a good time. I've had a great time. I haven't been back since 1998 was the last time I was in England. So for me, this is a really good thing. It's fun, you know.
What part of LA do you live in?
I live in Woodland Hills.
Which is near...
I'm like right next door to Calabasas, where the little car trashians live. Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting.
So I live in a really nice neighborhood. Real nice.
If I come there, do I stay with you?
You can sleep on the couch. However, the couch would probably go over the balcony, and then you would be forced to sleep. We could do one up, one down. The bed.
What, you mean top and tail?
Yeah.
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 Oh. And then you'd wake up. Hold on.
This is a family show, man.
It's not a family show. This ain't a family show.
I've been going down that road with you, you foul. I've been dirty enough as it is. I'm already.
No, you haven't. All you said that you obviously let me take you on a date. Obviously, look. Obviously.
I mean, it'd be stupid to say no.
And you said that we made top and tail in the bed. That's all you've said. That's nothing wrong.
I mean, can you imagine how many followers do you have? 23,000?
No, 20,700.
20,700 are going to go, that girl is a dirty girl.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not.
Because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm a good girl. I like to make pies and I like to clean my house.
Apple pie?
Apple pie, chicken pie, any pie. Yeah. I have a daughter. Can I give my daughter a shout out?
You can say whatever you want.
George.
Hey, George. Sorry, talking to your mum like this.
You know, my daughter's going to be, she's getting her master's degree. She's going to go for her PhD.
Really?
She tried to Dr. Phil me the other day, though. She's like, Mom, you know, and tried to give me all this advice in this very clinical, you can tell she's in school, you know? And, yeah. I'm like, couldn't you have been like a hairdresser or something?
No. No. Test yourself.
Right, yeah, yeah.
But listen,
Yeah.
we should we should take this interview. What room are you in, by the way?
I've got the jacuzzi.
Have you got a jacuzzi in your room? Seriously? You should come to mine.
Where's yours?
It's round the corner. It's called the Holiday Inn.
Is it a Holiday Inn Express? Is this coming to an end? Because I'm just warming up.
We are.
I wanted to sing a song. I had this whole thing planned.
What do you want to do?
I just want to talk. Can't I be your sidekick?
What, today?
Like, forever?
Yes.
Really?
Have we built a bond here?
Hold on. Let me see if you're in my bracket. How old are you?
How old? Now, this is interesting. How old do you think I am?
I know you're younger than I am.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Ooh, I'd say you're like 34, 35.
Really?
Yeah, well, how old are you? Are you older?
45.
Are you 45?
I'm 45.
You look amazing.
My daughter's 28.
28? Well, let's just put it this way. I'm closer to your daughter's age than I am to you.
Then what? Then we can't. I'm sorry. We cannot be together.
I'm 32.
Oh no, you're out of my bracket.
What's your bracket?
I have to date up now. I can't date down. I'm 45.
Date up? So you'd be dating people like Joe and Sandy?
Sandy, yeah. Sandy's perfect. He's right in my bracket.
Lost out to Sandy.
100.
That's fair enough. Listen, it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's what's up, you know. But I find you very attractive, though. That's the thing. I saw you the other day. I'm like, who is that guy? I almost bumped into one of those pillows, knocked myself out.
I know. I saw that, to be honest. I saw that, to be honest.
Like, oh.
People think you're joking. She's actually not. She saw me and actually went like that.
I was like,
but listen, do you think I've got soft hands for a man?
yes, I do. Holy shit. You have never done a day's hard
Never
work.
done a day's hard work.
Those are some big ass hands, dude.
Interesting.
Who is that? I want to know who that is. It's a girl. That pisses me off. Who is that?
That's another one from
I'm
last
already
night.
jealous.
Gel, as we say, you're gel.
I'm gel. Gel?
Yeah, just gel. They've taken the loss out of it.
I'm gel.
Okay.
When Rachel's gel, Rachel's not nice when Rachel's gel.
Okay.
Because I'm about to call that broad and tell her to quit calling you.
Phone over there. All right. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do something again tomorrow at the fight because we'll be roaming about there. Maybe
I'm
we'll
going to
get.
be wearing leather pants tomorrow too. It's a view, dude. It's
it a view?
Oh, it's a view.
I look forward to this.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us.
Welcome. That was fun. Why are you licking your lips?
I'm not.
Damn, you're doing a lot, dude. You're making me. Dude, you're
See, if
licking
you
your
was
lips.
listen, if you was a man, like this is what I'd do now. I'd be like, thanks for
Yeah, you
interviewing.
should.
But as you're a woman,
Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to give me a kiss? Something?
just on
What
the cheek.
you-
On
what
the
you-
cheek.
What you touching? I'm wearing a bra. You're looking for.
I was trying to undo it.
Yeah, you're trying to like do the ones.
I'm very good at that, actually.
I've said.
Don't worry about it.
I
Just
need to be in the editing bay.
there's no editing, but it just goes in raw.
Basically, this needs to just be like, hey, this is Kugan talking to Rachel, and the end.
That's not how this works. Basically, what you just said
What I
here
just said is gonna
is
go
going
to your 23,000.
20,700.
20,700.
Come on,
fans.
come on.
And they're all gonna 20,700 people are gonna go. She is straight nasty.
They won't. They'll see the.
They'll see
The-
that I'm a
the
good
bigger
girl from
picture.
a council estate that
Absolutely.
went to California and made good. I
Absolutely.
think they'll read my book. Can I give it a plug?
And plug your book. Yeah, look.
I want to plug my book. I don't want to look in the camera because I'm really self-conscious.
Tell me about your book. Tell me about your book.
I wrote a book. You hold that.
Is that
I
what you're
wrote
going
a-
to say? What's the book called?
It's called Halfcast.
Halfcast.
Yeah. I wanted to stir it up a little bit. I know they don't use that word anymore, right?
Mixed race. Mixed
I
race.
hate that word. I freaking hate that word. Mixed race. Half-caste. But I named it half-caste not because I'm half and half, but because I didn't have a whole life. It's a really good story. It's a page
Kind
turner.
of double meaning to the term.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? It's basically I wrote it so the people in America could see how I was raised in England, and for my friends in England to see what I've been doing in America for the past 23 years. And it all comes together because my father's American. You didn't even ask me about my father. I can't believe it.
There's a lot of things I haven't asked you,
there's
obviously.
A lot of things. Well, you know, my father was Stevie Wonder's drummer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No.
Could have dropped that in somewhere, couldn't
yeah,
you?
Drop that in there, yeah.
It's
That's
interesting,
how we
isn't
met
it?
my mum.
Really?
One night stand, dude. White girl, black American. Oh, what? Your legs are shaking. Are you all right?
They are.
Dude, are you okay?
No, it's cool. It's
Are you
cool.
sure?
Yeah, no,
Do
I'm
you need
cool.
anything?
I'm
Need some
cool.
water or something?
I'm cool. I've got my Bobby Brown. I'm cool.
Right. So anyway, so that's that. It's a really good book. I'm going to send you a copy. You have to read it.
Okay.
And then review it.
Where can people get your book from?
They're going to be able to get it probably the beginning of the year. I was hoping to have it out, but now I have a publisher looking at it. So I would say sometime in 2014, around about the spring. We'll see.
You send me a copy, yeah?
Yeah.
Put a couple of extra pictures in there.
Extra pictures of what?
Just a view, like
What kind of a view?
Well, I don't mean funny pictures. I just mean,
What do you mean funny pictures? What kind of pictures? Just say it.
just like headshots of like
Headshots of like what?
the view.
You want some headshots of me? I'm going to give you a headshot.
You are going to give me a headshot,
You
Rachel.
want to touch me one more time? Touch me one more time. Just get it out of your system.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. You can't help. Do you normally touch women like that?
Really, not really.
Really?
No, I don't. I'm very respectful, but you've just chucked all this out the window. You chucked this all out the window.
Whatever. It's
But-
just rage. It's
Rachel,
just fun.
listen,
It's
I actually could talk to you all day long.
I want to talk to you all day.
I know.
Can't we just go- Why don't you come to LA and we'll just go to the beach and have ice cream and just look out over the ocean and the sun sets and sprinkles off. It's gorgeous. I'm like 17 minutes door to sand. It's gorgeous. You got to come out. For real.
I haven't been to LA since last year.
When?
I was there
In
for
your car?
Victor Ortiz and
Vic and thingy?
Juancito Lopez.
Yeah.
I was in LA then, and I haven't been there since. So I'm probably due a trip there next year.
Yeah, you should come over. Woodland Hills, dude. DeSoto Avenue. That's all I'm
Interesting.
saying on here.
Rachel,
Right.
listen, thank you very much for talking
You
to
are so
IFL TV.
welcome.
And I'm going to just hound you for 2 days while you're here now.
I'm going to hound you. Clearly, if you've been asking people about me, you know I'm going to hound you.
Absolutely. Feel free. Yeah, I'm always ready. I was born ready,
Oh.
bitch. All right. Listen, I just want to...
What do you want to do? You want to
No,
make
just-
out? Ooh.
Yeah? I'd do anything for you?
All right.
Yeah. Average.
Kind of hungry now.
Right.
Okay.
Right, you sign this out.
What am I going to
Just
say?
My name's Rachel Charles.
My name's Rachel Charles, and watch Prize Fighter, root for my guy, although he's American, Bolo, Damian Wills, Sheer Sports, Pitching. We're going to do it. We're taking the trophy back to the United States.
We'll see about that. I'm Team UK all the way. This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV with the very beautiful Rachel Charles. This is all getting left in, 100%.